Welcome to Gentle Spirit Bloom. Today we share a powerful fable about the hidden dangers of escaping our daily responsibilities. In a bustling farm, life moves with the sun, where every creature plays a vital role in the cycle of nature. Among the animals lived a strong ox, destined to pull the heavy plow from the break of dawn until sunset. The work was grueling and endless, requiring immense physical strength to break the stubborn soil so the crops could eventually grow. Every step was a battle against gravity, and the heavy wooden yoke pressed down relentlessly on the ox's tired neck. In stark contrast, the donkey lived a life of relative ease, staying inside the cool barn while others worked outside. He spent his days eating the finest hay and resting in the shade, completely untouched by the harshness of labor. When evening finally came, the ox returned to the stable, his body aching and his spirit crushed by the fatigue. He looked at the fresh and energetic donkey, feeling a deep sense of injustice bubbling up within his tired heart. The ox let out a deep sigh and began to complain about his hard fate compared to the donkey's leisure. He asked why he was cursed with such heavy burdens while his companion enjoyed a life of comfort and safety. The donkey, feeling a bit superior, decided to offer some advice that sounded helpful but was actually quite dangerous. He suggested that the ox should pretend to be sick tomorrow, refusing to eat or stand up when the farmer comes. The tired ox thought this was a brilliant idea, seeing it as his golden ticket to a well-deserved break. The next morning, the farmer arrived early with his whip, ready to lead the animals out to the fields. However, the ox remained on the ground, groaning loudly and pretending he could not lift his heavy head to eat. The farmer examined the beast, believing the act, and decided that the animal was indeed too sick to work today. Since the work still needed to be done, the farmer turned to the donkey and ordered him to take the place. The donkey was shocked as the heavy wooden yoke was placed upon his own neck, forcing him into labor. The ox felt triumphant, enjoying the cool shade of the barn while his friend marched out into the heat. By sunset, the donkey returned broken and bruised, having learned exactly how difficult the ox's daily life truly was. The ox asked how the day went, but the donkey remained silent, harboring a dark secret he overheard in the fields. The following day, the ox continued his deception, hoping for another day of rest, but the farmer's patience had run out. He looked at the idle beast, calculating the high cost of feeding an animal that could no longer pull the plow. He decided that if the ox could not work, it was no longer an asset, but merely a source of meat. The butcher entered the stable with a rope, and the foolish ox believed he was a doctor coming to help. The donkey watched in silence from the corner, knowing the terrible truth, but unable to save his deceived friend. As he was led away, the ox realized too late that his trickery had cost him his life, not just his job. The comfort he sought was brief, but the price he paid was absolute, leaving only dust and regret behind him. This story reminds us that avoiding hard work is actually avoiding the very future we are trying to build. Temporary comfort often comes with a hidden cost that is far more painful than the struggle of honest labor. Discipline and effort are not punishments. They are the tools that carve our value and protect our place in society. When we try to cheat the system or escape our duties, we weaken the roots that hold us upright. There is a profound dignity and exhaustion from honest work that the momentary pleasure of laziness can never provide. True freedom is not the absence of responsibility, but the confidence that comes from knowing you are useful and capable. Like the ox, if we lose our utility and value through neglect, we risk being discarded by the world around us. Embrace your burdens, for they are the weights that build your spiritual muscle and secure your destiny in life. Let us not be like the foolish ox, trading our long-term survival for a short moment of deceptive ease. Instead, find joy in the struggle, knowing that every drop of sweat is an investment in your own future. The path of diligence is often hard and steep, but it is the only road that leads to genuine fulfillment. Be valuable, be reliable, and be present in your duties, for that is how you bloom in spirit. Remember that the world owes us nothing, and we must earn our place through the integrity of our actions. May you carry this lesson in your heart, facing your challenges with courage rather than seeking a way out. Thank you for watching Gentle Spirit Bloom. May you find strength in your labor and dignity in your daily efforts. Goodbye.